What's up, dudes and dudettes? I'm Tony.
And I'm Johnsy.
And we are trying to make Sunday family dinner cool like it was in the 90s.
Absolutely. Tradition matters, folks.
Here is our meal tonight. Johnsy, what do we got?
We have a butter, sage garlic, and bay leaf pasta.
With white wine.
With white wine. Some cooked up asparagus with some friends. You'll see soon, seasoning, and something special over here. What's that, Tony?
We have not one, but two kinds of baked walleye. I got some here with some fresh tomatoes and peppers from the garden with a Parmesan encrusted topping on top of them in the cast iron and smoked.
And unfortunately, they're all mixing together deliciously, so we'll just have to dispose of it, I guess.
Yeah, all right, let's get into it. Here's how we made it. Let's go.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing out here?
Getting the rest of our ingredients.
Oh, wow.
Busted. All natural. We got some lunchbox mini sweet peppers. Got some paste tomatoes, which are kind of like a meaty Roma, a little bigger. And we got some heirlooms here. They're about similar flavor to a cherry tomato.
All from right there.
Yeah. Garden Day dude. Wait, easy.
Right.
Easy.
And speaking of easy, Tony told you we were going to feed
Behind
you
the
some
scenes.
beers tonight. It's just good old bush lattes.
For
buddy.
the farmers.
For the farmers.
I mean, we're farming. I mean, we just got,
technically, yeah.
we got all this
We're
produce
like
from our micro farm.
Right.
So I think this can's made
Whoa.
specifically for us.
Well, your micro farm.
Micro. Cheers.
We'll get it better.
We're going to do two styles, actually, of some Lake Erie walleye. We actually filmed and recorded this getting recorded, so another video will see how to fillet a walleye if you're ever in the Lake Erie area or anywhere you catch walleye, which is actually a lot. We're going to do two different kinds of styles here. We're going to do a Parmesan encrusted, and then we're going to do like a broiled, like with all the garden vegetables we got. So like a little, I don't even know how to really describe it. It's going to be like a garden broiled, it's going to be broiled walleye.
With some good flavors.
With Bloody Mary seasoning, that was the thing.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, I was like really struggling with my words.
Another good one from a good Ohio vet, buddy.
Yeah, Red Beard, friend of the program.
Cajun Black, that one's going on.
The Parmesan encrusted ones.
Right.
So it's going to be a blackened, basically like a Cajun blackened, encrusted, Parmesan encrusted walleye on one. And then, like I said, the Bloody Mary with like the vegetables.
Yeah,
on the
super
other.
fresh, refreshing fish. That one should come out like a good summer dish.
Yeah.
Good summer dish, especially end of summer. You know, floating into fall. Way to go, bud.
Yeah, you know.
Look at you thinking.
Look at me. I'm watching this clip because I took forever to describe a simple dish. But you're welcome. And thank you for sticking around.
On this dish, Tony has the most mise en place to get ready, so he's just getting all of his stuff together. The tomatoes. Look at those peppers over there, though. Man. Those things are beautiful.
Lunchbox sweets, I'm telling you.
Way to go.
This
You
is
did-
the
yeah,
pepper.
You grew some nice ones there, sir.
Thank you. I'm glad I can impress you with at least one part of my garden. But tough acting. Tough action. So I like to do mine in strips.
Yeah, nice little Julian.
What's the what'd you call it?
A Julienne?
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, but they're really thin. That's
I like mine to still have a little bit of crunch.
Right,
too.
that makes sense.
They're such a good tasting pepper.
You guys got to check these out.
These are paste tomatoes, which is a supersized Roma Amish paste. It's a popular tomato grown around here.
Best lights right there.
I'll
try and zoom in.
This is a paste tomato again. There's not a lot more flesh than anything else. A little bit of juice, not a lot of seeds. That's why they're very popular around here. A lot of canners.
I'm gonna get closer up on that. Let's bring the crowd in.
Bring them in.
Look at that thing.
That is perfect.
That'll make great spaghetti, marinara, just tomato sauce.
Old sauce.
It's a thick sauce.
All right, all our vegetables are prepped for our one. All right, this is the one we're going to do. Actually, the bigger one, because we got more of it to do, the Parmesan crusting. So this is going to start out with a base of Bloody Mary seasoning. You're like, that's kind of weird. But listen to this flavor profile. It's got horseradish powder, dried chilies, cane sugar, garlic, natural lemon juice flavor, cayenne, and I believe there's a little bit of powdered tomato in here as well. So that's going to be our top coat. And with that tomato and all that, that's why I wanted to pair that with the fresh veggies. Sprinkle in our now bed of our shredded au julienne, or whatever the hell Johnsy called them. Sprinkle them out and about evenly. As these cook, the juices will go down into the walleye. And then same thing with our tomatoes. And then lastly, a little bit of garlic butter to season the vegetables with. That's not going to hurt that Bloody Mary seasoning at all. Alright, so there we go. That's one. Now on to the next one.
Dumping in the breadcrumbs right now.
Dumping in the breadcrumbs, step one. Actually, probably don't need quite that much. Then we're going to add in some shredded pecorino. No, yeah, pecorino reggiano. Cheese.
Should be pecorino romano.
Whatever it is that you got there.
Yeah, okay. Whew.
And then
that can't be.
Some sweetened melted salt butter. I did a whole stick because I love my health. And we're just going to mix all this together. Getting it all mixed together here. A nice crumbly mixture. Sprinkle that on here last. And we got some Cajun black seasoning from Redbeard. Then we're going to put all those on here. And we're just going to take this mixture here and just sprinkle that right on top.
For our Sunday dinner this week, I got the sides, as you know. I am doing some asparagus and a pasta. We'll get to the pasta. We're just going to get the ends off. We're going to do them in the house favorite and a little bit of West Coast blend from our good buddy Troubadour. Shout out, Pete. And then we're going to chop the garlic and get our stuff ready for the pasta. Like I said, just going to lop off the ends.
Keep for broth if you want.
Right. Save it for stock if you got chickens or if you got a compost pile. It's all good for all that.
Well, game of whack-a-mole.
A couple of these are locally fresh grown. They hold on to the shell a little bit more. They like the jackets. We already smashed them. We're just getting the peels off. You can always twist them a little bit in your finger if you need some little extra encouragement. But I always let mine sit for like 5, 10, sometimes up to 20 minutes or so before I start cutting it up. It builds something called allicin when you damage it, and allicin is really good for you. I don't know all the science behind it, so please forgive me on that.
Do your research.
Yeah, you shouldn't trust everything I say, just most of it. I mean, who's the Italian one here? Get out of here.
You don't know what I am. Don't judge me.
You are definitely not Italian.
You don't know what I am. I don't even know what I am.
Yeah. All right, I got some sage. This is stuff that I grew last year on the West Coast. We were going to just smash it all up. It's nice and dry. And I had to leave my little bay leaf plant behind. I was really bummed, but Pops was lucky enough, or nice enough to send me some of my leaves. So I think...
Thanks, Reggie.
I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to do those two. I mean, heck, none of us are driving anywhere.
Oh, boy. Dad jokes for days. Sign me up.
More good news. The Angels are beating the Tigers. But back to the dinner.
We need the Tigers to lose, for real.
Okay.
They're in first place.
We are going to use about that much of the homegrown sage. We'll taste the sauce a little bit as we're going to make sure we got all the flavors that we want. But we're just going to, that's it.
Seems simple.
Even I can do that.
And we will we'll pull out the stems in a while. You'll see what I'm doing. I put all this in the oil as it heats up and it infuses.
325. We have Alderwood Bear Mountain barbecue pellets. We're just gonna put one. Look at that. I am so excited for that.
Let me get in here real quick.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, this one that's real close.
We're gonna set this up here. Here, let's pull it out. There we go. I didn't even put any butter in that. I can't believe I'm not doing butter on walleye. We can always add it after the fact, but I'm gonna put it in there for 40 minutes at 325.
This is it, folks. This is what we're making for the pasta. We got garlic, the sage, 2 bay leaves, homegrown from my plant. It's kind of special. We're gonna use some white wine. I've never had this one. Hopefully it's a good one. They say you should cook with wine that tastes good enough to drink, so we didn't get just some cheap cooking wine, but it was on sale, due to prove.
It was a big on sale. It was like $20 bottle for $10. Basically giving it away.
Lots of butter, and yeah, we're gonna mix it all in. Tiny bit of pecorino cheese, and then the pasta water will emulsify all this together and make it a nice creamy sauce. That's the idea. Okay, I always wait till my water is boiling, then I get a good hefty pinch of salt. Get it in there. As soon as that's all mixed in and dissolved, in with the pasta. This week we are going with fusilli. I love fusilli. You want the ridges and shape pasta like that when you're doing cool sauces like this. It helps pick it all up and attach it to the pasta.
Looks like rotini.
It is called fusilli.
Looks like rotini.
It's not rotini though. It's a different
But it
style.
looks like rotini.
But it doesn't, because rotini
It does
is a
look
certain
like
way. This
rotini.
is it's
All right, people.
fusilli.
Hey, in the comments. Yeah, I think.
Now, this is every time I build a sauce. This is what I do. Oil first. We want a little more than that.
Olive oil.
Olive oil first. Extra virgin, the best. Garlic in. No heat. There's no heat yet. Last little bit of garlic. You don't want to waste any.
Never, never.
We're going to crunch up our bay leaves just a little bit. Get those in there. And then all our sage. We turned on the heat, and then we added the black pepper. It's going to start warming up. Pull all that in, and then once the garlic is just starting to brown and get starting to crisp the littler pieces, we will splash in a bunch of white wine, let the alcohol burn off, and then start building the sauce.
Sauce.
Here comes the fun part, adding the alcohol. But we're not over gas, so it's not going to flame up.
Hey-o.
Lot of butter.
A lot would have been the whole thing. That's regular dude size portion right there. Why are you doing it that way?
Huh?
Why doing the spread? Is there a reason?
I don't know.
Technique!
I felt fancy.
Volume's cranked up a little bit. Roll Tribe's having a big inning, up 3-1.
We're just grating. We need about, you don't need much for this one. Half cup or so. Again, we're using pecorino tonight. A little bit of salt. Now that our butter's brown, get the pasta in here.
This is going to be banging. Oh, Yugoslavia gives you a tan.
Woo!
Freaking tan.
See, it's already getting creamy. Just all that butter and everything on there. So now we're going to add a couple ladles of pasta water and then get the cheese in. 1, 2. That should be enough. This is a really light sauce pasta.
And you want it because it's got that starch in it for all those that are wondering why. Hey, Messer Woodworks does real maple.
Excuse me while I weightlift real quick.
Yeah, it'll make you earn it.
Get our pecorino cheese in there. This is where you definitely want to be quick with it and get it all
Evenly mixed and
Ooh. Careful if you're on glass top.
Yeah.
Not wearing. This isn't Cinderella.
Then after this, it's time to go pull that walleye because it should be done.
Okay, cut the asparagus in half, and now we're just going to get our seasoning on there. There's water in the bottom to let it boil. This is the Lawman butter rub, and then here is the Troubadour West Coast blend for all the good flavors. Ooh. Sorry, folks.
It's been 45 minutes. The pasta's done. Let's take a look at our walleye here. That is that one. Beautiful. You can tell we're starting to get done. See that nice little crunchy here on the top? So that's got that Parmesan cheese, butter, Italian breadcrumbs on some Cajun seasoning. That should be pretty good. Hopefully. You know.
It just finished boiling, so I'm just taking the water out. We're going to throw them back in the pan with some of the same seasoning and a little bit of butter. Got our butter in here, and then we're just, again, a little bit of the Lawman butter stuff. A little bit of the Troubadour West Coast blend. Just toss it all together.
Dinner is served. Let's go ahead and feast it up. Ladies first. The wife's been waiting patiently. All right. Mama's plate. That's a good meal. Cheers.
All right, I'm going walleye first.
I'm gonna go with the Cajun black encrusted.
Oh, man.
That's really good.
Oh, man.
Dang it. That's better than I thought it was going to be honest.
Oh, man.
All right, I want to try the one with like the tomato with the Bloody Mary seasoning.
That's incredible fish.
I wish you liked that. The peppers and the onions and the nut onion. It's so good.
I'm not doing it with the tomato.
With tomatoes, you said.
I don't eat tomatoes like
Let's
that.
do this asparagus.
Get a little bite with the pepper.
That Bloody Mary seasoning is a really good choice.
All right, we'll do the whole thing. We'll do the whole thing. Look, tomato, folks. Okay, the
Oh.
whole bite.
All right, here's this pasta. I am excited for this. Oh, dude, that pasta is money.
Really? All right, whatever. That's delicious.
Man,
All right.
there's if you haven't, this is probably the quietest we've been the whole time filming this. That walleye is so.
Oh, that pasta's all right.
Yeah. No shame in that game. All right, we're done. You've got to watch us be too gluttonous. We got some work to do.
Sorry.
There's a lot of work to do. We'll see you next time.